Guys, we're at Hot VW's Drag Day. There is just a ton of people here. There's cars everywhere. There's still about 20 coming in, looks like 20 or 30 in line, and the parking lot's full. So and I think they expanded the show this time, and it's even bigger. So anyway, well, I got a lot to film. Well, hopefully we'll get a lot of it in. There's gonna be some drag racing. We're gonna have, I believe, the Real Street is going on in this event, so we should have some of that, which is a real exciting class. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. I know the sun's in your eyes, guys. I'll try and shoot the other direction here. In the morning, it gets a little difficult, but I'm walking this way right now, so I'll get the sun out of your eyes here in a minute. We'll check out some of the show. Hopefully we can narrate through it. That's a nice looking rag. Is that an early? It's definitely a threefold, right? Threefold, 54, 5. 3, 4, 5. Nice. There we go. Got birds. Real Street here. Real Street class. We got coming up a Matador. I think that's what that is. What the heck is that doing in here? So we got the Tempo Matador. You guys ever seen one of these? Or this is a Hormiga, I guess. I don't know what they are. I thought it was a Tempo Matador, but they had these in Mexico. And the engine, I believe, is between the seats, or is it in the back on this one? I can't remember. No, it's between the seats. Yeah, it's right here. So it's like the Tempo Matador. Same type of thing that's in the front. So can you imagine these things? I mean, it's going to be pretty handy. Air-cooled engine, real simple. It's up in the front. $1977. I'm sure it's not registered as that, because then it would need smog, and I'm sure that it would not pass. Well, it's actually Mexican plates, so anyway, some people come up from Mexico to these shows. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of this done before the music hits. Couple of things. When I was a kid, they had these at the dealership, and we lived right near Economo Motors in Riverside, and the disbelief that thing was called a thing was just something to me. Let me get on the other side. We'll go along there and then come back. Looks like DKP. These guys are all into the cow bug style. This is how bugs always looked when I was younger. Look at that. That's nostalgic. But that's also a merge system came in at the end of things in the 80s. It came out about the 90s.
I replaced the headliner.
I remember the early ones were
And then I did a pan off.
early merge systems were made by Fortune.
Yeah.
Now A1 kind of makes the best one, really.
Yeah.
Drag slicks, 48s. Looks like a fun car right there.
I guess this is the perfect.
It's got 48s on it. It's got to be a pretty big motor. Unless they've been churried them way, way down. That's the DKP. They've been around a long time. I kind of like these shrouds, the round shrouds with the 48s or the dual carbs, because you can kind of get to the engine bolts and stuff, and a little easier to work on. I don't know, maybe they are the only ones that fit, but on dual carbs, I really like the round shroud, round doghouse. They may not cool as well, but they are a whole lot easier to work on. I really don't know if the round shrouds cool as well as the original doghouse. Maybe not, but probably work pretty well. Probably work better than the stand-up cooler style ones. This looks like a magazine car from the old 80s. I think it was. Look at the interior. Huh. Cool. That's like an 80s build for sure. This was a common thing back in the day. We used to do that.
What the?
Yeah, the turn signals.
Yeah.
Everybody did that.
This car was on the front page of Hot VWs.
Really? Yeah.
Put a ton of money in there.
Long time ago, or just
No,
recently?
just recently, just finished it.
Oh, really? And did a full 80s style build.
Yep.
Even with the these are the Mustang mirrors, I guess.
Those things are super expensive, those mirrors now.
Oh, I bet. Those are
Not in the old days.
cool. Yeah, these are the Mustang mirrors. Everybody used to use those. So that was a really cool thing to use, and they make a reproduction now, but I don't think that's a reproduction. It looks like an original. Has a logo on it. We will come back once the sun is in another direction, so you guys don't have to look at the sun. It looks a little too bright. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. They probably reserved a spot for me to bring the bucket truck, but I didn't bring it. I just want to get everything ironed out of it. The engine runs really good now. I got the tuning done, but it just has a few other issues. It's just like I keep fixing stuff. I had some oil leaks; those are all fixed. You know, the pipe fittings on the ANs just needed another quarter turn or something. As soon as the oil got hot, it just decided find a place. Then I got all those all nailed down. Now I'm just gonna, nice barn door. Now I'm just gonna do a couple more things to it. Still working on tuning a little bit, but just it's pretty well running amazing. I think it'll do 100 kilometers uphill now even. In fact, I got I'll take you guys for a ride in it here in a few days. Stick around for that. Come back. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. Be a good time. Push the button, doesn't cost anything. You can put on the notification bell and you'll get videos. All my review videos that I do, I am not sending to the subscribers, so I'm turned off subscriber feed on all those, and the shorts as well. So if you turned off your subscriber thing or your bell, I might want to turn it back on. Then you'll only get notifications for these type of videos where we're doing the shows. So yeah, I'm only doing those now with notifications. Turn off notifications for any reviews or the any kind of short, any kind. So anyway, keep that in mind. Alright guys, back again. Stop for a minute. Drags are going on. We've got warm-ups going on up there so you can hear them running. Got some nice looking camper over here. Ah, looks like Reggie's here. I think that's his bus. Huh. Interesting. Oh, cut off roof style. Boy, an oval window too. Huh. Wow. Maybe there's somebody oiled out there. Usually happens early in the day. It's a nice looking bay. Looks like original paint too. Could have been a repaint. It's hard to say. Oh, window rack. Looks like right-hand drive. Or vert. Semaphores. Oh, window dash. Fender skirts lowered. German folks. This is one of the clubs around here. If you guys aren't from anywhere around here. So we got the MP guys here. There's MP today. Showing off some of their new parts. Got some wiring harness stuff going on, looks like there. And we got a split window coming up. Check it out. Looks like it's for sale, 52 split for 45 grand. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Nice looking car.
Yeah, it's right there. Nice and cold. Nice and cold, yeah.
Nice. It's right here by the track now. It's a little quiet, silent for a minute, so we can walk some of this. Got the verts. Patina ride out front. That sure is some patina.
It's tough in any situation these days.
I wonder what this was.
Much appreciate our
Horizon blue underneath.
Capistrano BW as well.
I mean, that obviously isn't right, but maybe that, maybe? Hard to say. Maybe, what is it, Strato Silver? Ah, it's Strato Silver underneath. Strato Silver didn't last very long. It usually came off pretty quickly.
Brothers from Sheenan, Ontario, Bill and Steve's Airline Magazine, Rock Billy, Randy and Oleg,
It's got flat fours on here. About a 23 window. It's got spoon pop outs on it. Extra wide spoons. It's got about a 58 to 61. One of those, I don't know. How about this? A fully automatic fastback. Maybe it is because it's got the automatic on there. I'm just guessing. What do you think? Nope, converted. Or maybe they just have the automatic deck lid. Those were actually kind of cool. I like the auto stick shift, and when it worked right, it was really neat. You could just put it in third and drive around, or second. It had 3 speeds, so you had.
Whoever's up there flying that drone, you need to bring that thing down and put it back wherever you got it from, because you are in restricted airspace for San Diego Valley Airport. And we cannot have a drone in the area, so until that drone gets put away, we are not going to go racing. So if you know who's up there flying that drone, please ask them.
So now we got a drone up in the air somewhere. They've turned the racing off, so that's actually good to our favor real quick because it's noisy right here. Looks like they're getting it landed because they're starting up the racing again. Another right-hand drive oval window. It's got semaphores in it. Right-hand drive, batwing wheel. Early oval vert. A pretty good sized motor in it, probably. Go back and take a look at this rag over here. Let's look at that. That's the old hidden style. Notice they did a linkage in the back. Okay, then the spark plug wires and all that's all behind the shroud. You know, nowadays you can delete the fuel pump and the distributor.
He went to go get some spark plug wires. He lost them on the way over here.
And you can just put the, you know, have the crank sensor and all that. That's neat. Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
Cool. Love it.
That's my buddy now.
Nice looking interior on that.
That's no problem. You know, you know, but me, I like my distributor. I like.
Guys, the day started out really cool. I was almost thinking it was going to be cold all day, and now it's warm, and I got to take my sweatshirt off. So we'll head back over there. It's too warm for a sweatshirt, that's for sure. The Volksstyle group over here looks like they got their, looks like, yep, that's their awning there. You can see they got their cars. They have some really nice cars. I like this one. Is this Freddy's? I don't remember. Might be. Got my sunglasses on, so don't see color as well when those are on. Check these out. Look at what we got here. It's an oval. Kind of oval deck lid. Kind of still got the sun in your eyes, guys, so I'll try and shoot from the other side here. Let's just stay over on this side. Maybe I'll catch the back sides later. Bus, narrow front end. What do you guys think about that? I don't know. I really don't like the narrowed look myself for buses. It's kind of neat. I just don't, not for me maybe. Look at this here. What is that? Is that an add-on narrow white wall? Holy crap, I've never seen that. It looks kind of funny. I've never seen one. You guys ever seen an add-on narrow white wall? I've seen the add-on whites, but not the narrow ones. We got to get out and check the racing out here pretty soon. 911. Had to hear it first. Early. 6 carburetors on that bad boy. Those things are really fun to adjust, I'm telling you. And you have to do it often. We had a 67 back in the old days when we used to do some Porsche flips, I'm going to say. They weren't really flips. Some of them were restorations. Some were just paint it. Sometimes, you know, it just depends on what it was. A lot of 914s. What a pain. You guys like those 914s, and After you've worked on one for a while, you kind of get tired of it. Everything has to, the engine has to come out for anything you ever do. Our bus is way over the far end. There's some cars coming driving in. I mean, what the heck? They're still coming in. Kind of a chill event out here. Seems to be like barbecue area. Hopefully nobody barbecues in front of the food vendors. If you ever come to this event and you bring your barbecue, you're not really supposed to do it, just so you know. But if you don't do it in front of the food vendors, it does help to make them not stop making everybody barbecue. So keep that in mind. If you're coming here, barbecuing is not really allowed, but nobody says anything if it's not right in front of the food vendors. So, and once you do it in front of the food vendors, they complain, and then they start going around telling everybody you can't barbecue. So don't do that. Keeps everything chill for everyone else. Not your fault if you didn't know, but now you know. So anyway, nice looking verts here. It's really nice. Very narrowed. Still, again, it's just too narrow for me. I like a little bit narrowed maybe, but not so far in that it doesn't really steer. Kind of a drag. And there's the artsy bus, or truck. Lots of interesting stuff going on there, right? I think this is one Freddie painted. Does an excellent job. Freddie's really good. That is so much work to make one of these things look like that. That is just a lot of work. Wow. That is flawless. Nice job if you're watching, Freddie, man. That's fantastic. Wow. Two-tone on a single cab, so they did it a little different. Really looks amazing. Tell me what you guys think on that. Did I say single cab? Duh. Sorry, when I'm looking at the video and talking, my brain kind of farts. So I get some odd things I say sometimes because I'm doing too many things at the same time. Brain doesn't seem to work that way very well. It's a nice looking single cab right there, guys. Really nice. 57, 8. Maybe at 56. Wow, that's nice. 56.7. Even could be post barn door 55. Hard to tell. That's a lot of camera. You guys think he's concerned with tire wear? No. Looks kind of neat though. Right-hand drive. Looks like it's original right-hand drive too. Pretty cool. That is a lot of camber there. Really low. It's 2 notches at least. Definitely on the stops. That's how a lot of us rode back in the day. Okay, here's your notchback, Mr. Notchback. Your favorite one. Kind of white. I don't know what color this is. It's not original color, I don't think. It's a really nice notch. What do we got coming up here? We got barbecues. Everybody's barbecuing today. This guy's got his little kitchen set up. I think that's part of the event, really. And it's a shame that it's not allowed, but again, it's tolerated. It's not really allowed, but it's tolerated if you're not doing it right over there in front of those guys, which I think somebody's going to. And we'll see what happens later. Another notchback. This one looks like it's in primer. It's got a big exhaust on it. What do we got here? Type 1 motor in it. Nice. So we'll go over here and take a look. We got some racing here. Sounds like somebody oiled the track, or maybe there's a crash. I don't know because I don't hear any cars. So it's a good time to get a look at all this stuff. That's a cool looking original. It's original paint, looks like to me. It's neat. Bleached cow. Light gray. And a Raiders bus. The old 911 Targa. That's cool. Original paint, maybe? Wow. Looks all original. Big back window. Target top lifts off. These were cool. Probably about 76 or something. No, this is early. 68 to 71 or 2 or 3. Yeah. It's hard to tell the difference. It has the earlier bumpers. Looks like it's I don't really know Porsches that well, but I'm thinking it's probably late 60s. I think it's 68 or 9, 70 maybe. Somewhere in there. Side marker lights will probably tell you all that stuff, but I don't really know that stuff on Porsches. Pretty neat though. Oh, drags are going on again. We'll get out there in a minute. It's a fun, chill scene. We've got barbecues on. Let's smell it. It smells wonderful. Orange. You guys who like the camber look. Patina paint, camber. Orange late model. 71 too, I'm not sure which one. Cool. It's a low bus. It's got to be on air ride. And driving it like that. Oh, cool. Let's look at this. Got Midtown Sales Parts Service. Huh. Very nice. Those are like perfect little areas to put a sign. So we're just cruising around the show. Looking at some of the cars. Looking at everything that's happening around here. So late models, a lot of late models today. In this area there is. Nice looking vert. '58. Flat steering wheel, vert. Nice. Cool. Nice little split.
I'm gonna start doing some repos. Yeah, he's gonna stay out there until the job's done.
Split standard.
So I'm gonna get promoted next month to crew leader. Yeah. No, that job's over. Yeah.
Yeah, Type 34. Show you another nice one really quick in a minute. It's pretty neat to see here. We don't have that many of them. People brought them here in the U.S. from Germany or from Europe when they were stationed, usually in the military, and that's how most of them got here. Or some people imported them more recently, maybe. No, they weren't made for the U.S. Only made in Europe. So, kind of a neat car, though. Looks a lot like a Corvair, if you haven't seen one. Here's one restored. There's some put some Fuchs on it.
He's filming. He's intently filming.
It's really nice. Another nice vert. Nice motor there. Really clean look. Couple of square backs. '57 Type 1, all chromed out. Wow, that's cool. You don't see that anymore. It used to be like that everywhere. This guy put, look, he put a gas gauge in this one. Look. That's the gas gauge that, if you optional, was round. I had one of those in mine. Guys just come out for an hour or so and then they leave. Definitely haven't started the drags. It's still the I mean, they're drag races, they're running right now, but they haven't started the races yet, so they're only doing the, what is it called? I can't remember. You guys can tell me. Another single cab. Nice rack on there. And these now, you guys, they are not cheap. If you want Safaris, you're gonna have to pay. The only ones you can get are the ones, you know, that aren't too bad, or they come from overseas, but the quality of the latches and stuff, I mean, they're not the same as the Wolfgang one, guys. I know. Some guys are going to tell me, no, they're okay, but they're really, really thin metal. And if you have them open a lot, you know, I mean, personally, I might have to go with those in the next one I do, if I do it. But I don't like them as much. as the Wolfgang ones for sure. They're just so expensive now. They just doubled in price. We will drop back into the show in a little bit, but I've kind of covered most of it, but I've only gotten one side of the cars. And hopefully the lighting was okay for you guys. I don't know. You can comment below, let me know. That's a really nice patina on that one. I like that original paint look where it's got original paint and it's just faded off. Looks neat. That's what it looks good patina. I don't like the sanded look. Yeah, it just went for like a colored primer or a colored sealer on it maybe. Fastback. Guess let's take a look at fastback here. Got that many of these in here. I don't know, what year is this one? I like that wheel on here. That looks really good on a fastback. I think it's a reproduction of it. It may not be the original one, but the original ones are really expensive. But somebody, I think Flat 4 makes a reproduction. You guys can tell me about it. I'm not sure. I think it's Flat 4. Got the sun above us now, so I can shoot some of these sides here. Looks like everybody's out at the drags right now from the folk style group. All the guys are here hanging out. But move over here so we don't get demonetized. If we do, we'll just go ahead and re-upload. This is what I'm doing now. Upload it, see if it gets demonetized, and if it doesn't, I just doctor it, put it back up again. Ready? Beautiful ovals, or split ovals. Right, guys, here's a fresh notchback. We were looking at this, I don't know if I got it in the video before, but just talking to my buddy Freddie. He built this car. He actually hand made, this was just flat sheet metal. He used a bead roller and did this whole section here and without any filler. Check that out. I mean, he's just very talented. And he did a great job. I mean, that, you guys don't know how hard that is. When you put that metal in the bead roller, a lot of times it just wants to warp. But man, he just really patient, took his time. If you mess up, you got to take the whole panel out and toss it, start over again. So inside the car, he's got still got a kilometer speedometer, looks like to me. I think that is. It's got an original GGB steering wheel. He had a coworker at work who was dying from cancer, and he says, "Man, he says, you want to buy my steering wheel?" And he says, "Yeah, I don't want to flip it. I want to put it in my car." So he gave him a super deal on it before he passed away. So he got that steering wheel. So he built this whole car. This is one of his. He's got a couple. He has one of the split windows. I can't remember which one. And he has another one over there. I think that's his too. Unless he sold it. That's a beautiful notchback, guys. Let's look over here. What do you think? I know our notchback guy is going to be going crazy over this one. This is nice. Yeah, look at the upholstery. Gene Burke shifter, lockable. Really nice. Excellent job. I guess he put these holes in here for access for something, just so you could see. Side draft turbo, that's what that is. Wow. Turbo motor in here. he's hiding it, but not really. Really nice. So he wasn't going for like total performance on the turbo. He's going for that, you know, side draft turbo nostalgic look. You know, that leans out. A lot of guys that didn't know that, but on the track, it's not the best thing to do, but it's fun for the street. You know, we had a whole lot of fun with a side draft turbo car, and they do lean out. That's why a lot of guys went to the Holly double pumper. I think that was the fix for it. I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, really nice notch, guys. Check it out. I think let's go out and look at the track and see what's going on out there. We'll come back. Every time I start to go out there, I get distracted. There's a lot going on, a lot of people. Love to see you guys. It's great. Fun to run into you guys at the shows and tell me about, you know, different things. You know, different guys. Some guys tell me, you know, hey man, I got my car here because the metalwork video you made. I got my bus here because of that. You know, and I did this job on there and it looks pretty good, stuff like that. So it's pretty fun to hear about those stories. And you know, that was the whole idea of the videos when I started, was to make videos that could help people do their own, because I was seeing how much it's costing people and they just obviously can't afford it. So. Carcraft over here. There's Josh. You got some of the transaxle guys here. You see Ventura around. Gonna get over to his shop. You guys, he's a trans builder, and we're gonna get over there and do some videos on trans building. I mean, it's not something you're gonna learn how to do yourself, but it's just stuff for education purposes, so that you can know about what you're getting when you have it done. Anyway, get up to the track. 701. Good. I'll talk to you in a little while. Kenny's going to take it up. Hook up this time. guys, if you've seen this video or listen to some of the videos, this is the 2800cc Autocraft engine street car, a King VW. He's pretty popular on social media as far as Instagram and stuff like that. He's got some new parts I'm going to show you in a second, but just going to kind of get the guy. He's got the beard over there. We'll talk to him in a second. And then he has this car. This is a street car, and he did some work to it. He actually improved his time by got 10 more miles an hour in the 8th. So it's kind of cool. We're just talking about it. But this is a 2000cc Autocraft. So anyway, he has some neat parts he's making now. So he makes these new crank pulleys. These are just really cool looking. So he does them in regular belt. I'm hoping he's going to get them in serpentine. That'd be really neat. And this is power pulley size. They're real lightweight. They're just really cool looking. And he does these type of ones here for the distributor. It's just a new look. He's got these. He does these here. It's King VW. That's him there with the beard. So he's on Instagram. He's making some of these spring plate covers with a little king on them. You can see that in the light. He's got these here. The king. He has the shirts too.
You too. Good to see you guys.
And then these are spring plate covers.
So does it work?
Pretty cool stuff. Check him out on Instagram, King VW or King 61. King VW 61 if you're interested in some of this stuff. It's just that really cool stuff. He's a good guy to watch too if you do Instagram. I don't personally, but if you do, that'd be somebody to check out. He's kind of busy right now, so maybe we'll get back to him a little bit later. We're gonna do some stuff with him later, but may not right now because he's just really busy with people. So anyway. He just saw the other lady. He just saw the guys pro eliminators coming up. Let's check it out.
Performance transactions founding on
This is the finals.
Sarah Joint and Volkswagen. And hopefully you got over some of the lovely Julie at the Hobby W's booth and got yourself a new 2024 edition of the Hobby W shirt for the event today. And if you haven't, I'm sure you Sugar breaks out by just about 5. Thompson breaks out by...
Whoa! 100. I thought the other one did last time, but he didn't. I was seeing green. I just can't look at the lights long
Shot
enough.
at the tree and just...
All right, final for real street. And that car sounds good. Fun hanging out with a lot of people. Hope you guys got the feel of the show and what was around and who was there and all that stuff. You guys who can't attend, it just kind of gives you guys a chance to feel like you came along with us and were a part of it. So then you can, of course, leave your comments below and tell us about what you think or things you like to see different or whatever. Some of the things I have difficulty with, because you guys, I know somebody's commented before, is when I'm zooming in on the racetrack, it's really, really hard for me to see the screen. So sometimes I'm going in and out a bit, and I just can't see what I'm looking at because it's so bright out there, and trying to get it in frame is really tough and that sort of thing. I'm trying to get that better, but you know, it is a very tough challenge to do. So anyway, but yeah, things are really cool. We're having a great time. Saw a lot of fun guys. Learned some new stuff as always, and it's great. Hope you guys can come along again. I'll talk to you in the next video. Please stay tuned.